Hello friends and welcome in and welcome to your Jen Sparkle Bag launch video for March 2025's edition. And as you can tell from my thumbnail, the theme this month is Earthy Elements. And guys, there are several really cool things about my Sparkle Bag this month. First of all, it is the highest valued bag I have put out yet in terms of, if purchased separately, the value of my bag. I have never put out a bag that has this high of a value, so I'm pretty stoked about that. The other thing I've never done is I have never had a bag where I've had 2 gemstone strands and 2 focals. So really excited about that. And another really cool thing about this month's bag is it's actually also not only just an insane palette, so beautiful, you can see the bags behind me. It is my first type of trend bag for 2025. This bag really is going to give us a lift off, I believe, of trends. But of course, we can use lots and lots of beads for trends, but this is really, I want to mention that because I feel like it's really a trendy bag for what we are dealing with in terms of not only our Pantone color of the year, which is Mocha Mousse, but also the things that are trending in 2025, such as everything from minimalist to chunky layered statement, mixing chain, mixing metals, but also incorporating natural elements into our jewelry making. And so I think you guys are gonna love this bag, and we're gonna get to it in just a minute, but you know me, we gotta get our housekeeping going first. Guys, I wanna take pause for several announcements today. First of all, thank you guys so much for your patience. I am still pulling myself together, obviously. I'm doing my best, as you know, if you've been with me for more than at least 3 weeks, you know the reason, and you know, it's a day at a time here, guys. Obviously, my content, you know, the amount of content is not, you know, the last, what, month and a half, 2 months, is what I typically put out, as you all know if you've been with me any kind of time. But you know what, it is what it is, and I hate to even say it so cliche because it isn't what it is, but it's what it is. You know what I mean? And so thank you guys so much for not only sticking with me, but being patient and kind, and just your hearts and your lovingness and your kindness from the video I put up a couple of weeks back regarding the loss of my mom is just the most touching thing. I just, you guys are beautiful, and I appreciate you, truly, I do. You mean a whole lot to me, and I just never expected that type of response. And it's just amazing, and you guys continue truly to surprise me. I don't know why. I guess it's because I don't expect sometimes what I get, and you know, it's just been such an amazing, beautiful surprise, and just the outpouring of love. And so many of you have also shown vulnerability to me and sharing the story of your losses or similar things that many of you are going through, and it just really warms my heart to the moon to just know that I'm not alone, and how much you guys really love and care for me and support me. So thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because I'm gonna lose that. So the other thing, guys, is PS, words are still apparently a thing. Apparently, I don't, yeah, words. So just letting you know, before we even get going, words are a thing. I wanna take a moment to do a shout out to my members. Thank you guys. Obviously, all of you know what's going on, and you guys are so patient and so kind. I appreciate you so, so much. And the reason I want to mention this is because obviously you just got slammed by me, like bombarded with, I don't even know how many videos, an entire month's worth, and then some, in what, the last week? So thank you guys so much, and I hope you're enjoying what I'm putting up. I have really been loving working with our craft wire this month, and I just appreciate you guys. So I'm so sorry, but you guys know the reason. But hey, you know, those videos are there for you to watch anytime. So at any rate, I want to thank you guys so much and appreciate you for understanding what's been going on. So there's that. And that's a really good lead into welcome to all my beginning subscribers, all my new subscribers. Wow. See, I just said beginning. I meant to say new. It's words, guys. It's the thing. Anyway, listen, I see such an influx recently of subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much. And I know it's cliche, and you probably hear it or not. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of other channels. I do get some inspiration here and there, but my point being is, listen, you are in the most amazing company. And this is all you guys. I just want to take pause and let you guys know this is on you. This is you. You guys are taking something that I started and building it into something I could have never dreamed is evolving to. It's such a beautiful, safe place of like-minded people and just good people with loving hearts and kindness, and we are connecting and building friendships, and that's all you. And so, wow, I mean, you guys are beautiful. So if you're new, welcome, and you are in excellent company, let me tell you. Beautiful beaders of all levels and all type of aesthetic in this community. And so welcome to all of you, and thank you all so much for helping me. As you know, hit 2,500 subscribers last Friday. I put out my 300th video and 2,500 subscribers. I did a really beautiful Southwestern vibe with some picture and red jasper kit out, which, by the way, some of those are still available in my store. Wow. I mean, thank you guys so much, and we're just continuing to grow. 5,000, here we come. So with that, I want to mention of one other thing before I show you what you came here for, which is your bags, your sparkle bags. Guys, my beginning beader membership is always open to anybody, and even if you are a experienced designer, an experienced beader, it's a really wonderful way to support my channel and to support what I'm doing and to continue to put up great content and continue this channel and keep it going. It's a really great way. It's $5 a month. You can cancel at any time, but that membership is always open for you to join, and we would love to have you over in our membership. We do all kind of things over there. So you are welcome. I will put the join link in the show notes below the video. And with that, let's pop over to, if you are new and have never been here for a Sparkle Bag launch before, this is what I do. The first Saturday of each month, we launch my Sparkle Bag. They are a special curated bag. They are limited and sell out quickly. They are available right now at the premiere of this video, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California, so my time, 9 a.m. And they are available and live in the store. They are always linked right here in the video for you to get your bag. And they're available until sold out. And I will let you know they do sell out quickly. Just saying. Just letting you know, so don't say I didn't warn you. They sell out usually within the day or the weekend that I launch them. So just so that you know. And again, if you are new, thank you so much for being a part of this video and watching and clicking on this video. And you probably, if you haven't been here for more than a couple of weeks or a month, you've never seen me before. And I'm Jen, by the way. So it's so good to meet all you and see you all. Unless you've been poking around in my tab of all my playlists, you probably never seen me before. But guys, Earthy Elements, let's get into it, shall we? Because I am so stoked about this bag. So I'm gonna wiggle you around, and don't get motion sickness, but I've gotta get you up. I've gotta get you up. I gotta get you guys looking at this bag, and I'm gonna walk you through it. I've got two bags out today. Two samples of what your bags may look like, because there's several variations in this month's bags. So I am going to talk you through as I push up one of the bags, or one of all of my trays here with everything that comes in your bag, and then I'll give you a little idea of what came behind. You guys look at this bag. I know, it's packed. It's absolutely packed. There are over 850 beads and components, one of the largest bags I've ever done. We have 2 gemstones. We have 2 types of pendants. We've got just everything you can imagine going for us here. I cannot even with this bag. This bag, if this does not speak to Earthy Elements, I do not know what does, but it's also really trendy because we've also got some walnut. And oh my gosh, you guys, 2 gemstones back up in here. We've got our jade and our agate. I cannot, look at how beautiful this bag is. I will turn it around. What I was thinking about, guys, is some of our trends, right? Because this bag to me will literally allow for so many different trends. Now, we can use anything in our stash, you know, to make any kind of trend or not. Excuse me. We can do what we want. However, here's what I was thinking, guys, is, you know, blending natural materials, earthy elements, it just, brown and green jewelry in general, friends, it truly embodies what warmth, stability, earthiness, a natural earthy aesthetic. It creates calming, empowering jewelry. Just strands and a color palette that I felt that would go everywhere from minimalist and organic to elegant and sophisticated to putting some modern spins on some, you know, earthy jewelry. If we want to layer, stack, make statements, minimalist, you name it, guys, we're going to be able to get it out of this bag. Well, we can get it anyway, but that's what I'm really trying to bring you here. So without further ado, friends, let me tell you, this is the highest value bag I've ever put out. This bag is absolutely stunning. And we have over, there are 18 different individual strands and components in this bag, over 850 pieces. And this month, guys, you guys are going to be so happy. I have tons of bag extras. And if you are new to my Sparkle bag extras, I typically will launch a few days to within the week that I have launched my bag. You do have the opportunity to grab bag extras where they're available. There are only 2 items that are exclusive to this month's bag. Everything else should be available in bag extras once I release them. And you will receive all that information in your pick list with your Sparkle bag. So let's get to it, friends. So the first, I want to go through the variations first. That's why I pulled out 2 samples. On every bag here, they're all going to come something like this. I've got a few samples in front of you with all my different colored tissue and bags. But listen, guys, they're all already done. All the bags are done except for these 2. And one of these are mine. So all of my bags will be, they're just put together the way they're put together, with the exception of one thing. I was very intentional about our wood half carb pendants. So we'll get to that in a minute with the wood grain. Now I'm going to talk you through first the variations, which we have 5 different variations from bag to bag, but they're all beautiful anyway. The first thing is going to be our gemstone strand. So our first gemstone strand, friends, are our 8mm jade in Taiwan. They are out of this world, and so they're going to vary by bag. So you can kind of see there all the variations, all the different inclusions and deviations in those gorgeous jade. Are you kidding? How could I do a bag with earthy elements without some jade? These are just stunning. One's super like sea foamy. Oh, it's so beautiful. So that is going to be one variation. Okay, it's going to be your jade. The second is your 6mm banded agate in coconut. And these are kind of like a glossy matte, but they're more of, they're not as high of a gloss on the finishing. They are absolutely, I am in love with these. These have got to be my, I love agate anyway, but these have got to be my favorite. But look at the different variations you're gonna get. And these again, 6mm banded agate in coconut. And there you guys go. Look at those. There are no 2 strands that will be the same. Wow, look at that one. That one is so cool right there. Boy, that's a cool looking one. So beautiful. Some are really, really like a dark chocolate. They are just so soft. Oh my gosh, I cannot with these beads. So you will, I'm sorry, I get so caught up. We're already at 15 minutes. Let me try to move it along, guys. So you will have some variation in your agate. Obviously, variations in your gemstones. Both equally beautiful. The next variation from bag to bag will be in your Hishi beads. So we have 5.5 millimeter Hishi beads. Guys, they are in natural coconut. They are 5.5 millimeter wood Hishi beads. And each strand, you can see, will vary just a smidge, just a little bit from strand to strand. So adorable. The next variation from bag to bag is going to be the 6 millimeter faceted rondelles in olive drab. And they are just out of this world. And each strand will vary, as you can tell. That's a random mix. They're 6 millimeter faceted rondelle in olive drab. And guys, these colors, I mean, there's bronzy and several colors of green, olive, dark green, there's purple, there's clear. I just cannot, that purple in there, can you see it right there? There's some, there's one, there's some purple right there. They are so beautiful. I could just see this in a wrap bracelet. I think I'm gonna do definitely a bracelet situation with these, but even a cool necklace. But those will vary from strand to strand. Or excuse me, from bag to bag. The next variation, friends, is gonna be in your pendants. So each bag is gonna include 3 of our 23 millimeter wood and resin flat round. They're called flat round gap pendants. So they are a walnut wood grain on the bottom and then the black resin on top. They're top drilled, okay? They're so cool. So I thought you could make maybe a pair of earrings and a matching pendant necklace. So that wood grain there, I have hand done each bag to include 3 that are the most similar in color and grain. Right there. You can tell that one, okay? And then this one over here has a deeper walnut shade of grain to it. And notice how this one is a little bit darker, but they're also going to vary how much black and how much wood. But I've made sure to match up your bags with as close as I can in the grain of wood that you're going to get. Okay, so that's this one. And each of the bags will have 3. So let me pull up like one from here and one from here, and you can really see the difference. There's gonna be a little variation in the color of your walnut wood grain on that pendant. Okay, and the final variation will be in your second focal, 2 focals this month, friends. And these are vegan cowhide leather 35 millimeter pendants in leopard. They are one-sided and they do have, it's like a little fur, but they will vary a little bit because of the leopard. So there's just a little variation between your pendants, but so beautiful nonetheless. Let's go ahead and continue in your bead strands. So let's go back down the list here. And then let me go backwards, guys, and let you know what we already talked about. So your Hishi beads, these are 5.5 millimeter, and that's a 12-inch strand. These are all full, huge, long strands this month too, guys. That's a 12-inch strand on your Hishi beads. Your olive drab strand are your 6 millimeter electroplated rondelles, or faceted rondelles, excuse me. That's a 10.5-inch strand. Okay, so that's a 10.5-inch strand there. And then your 8 millimeter natural jade gemstones in Taiwan are a 10-inch strand, which is really, really generous for an 8 millimeter, I might add. So huge long strand of those. So that's a 10-inch strand, as well as you get a 10-inch strand on your 6 millimeter natural banded agate gemstones in coconut. That is also a 10-inch strand. Okay, so moving on from there, we are going to go to our bronze. We have these gorgeous 6 millimeter faceted electroplated rondelles in bronze. Excuse me, guys, 10.5-inch strand. These are going to go with everything. These are just stunning. I love the bronze with every single thing in this bag, but you can use these till the cows come home. I'm just saying, you cannot go wrong with that. Gorgeous. Then we have a 6mm. These guys are so beautiful. These are a 6mm faceted imitation jade, grade AA rondelle with 32 facets, and they are in khaki and rainbow AB. That's an 11-inch strand. No, I'm sorry, these are not grade A. These are 6mm faceted rondelles, and they're electroplated in khaki with a rainbow AB. It's kind of like a bronze. They're so pretty. And that is an 11-inch strand on those. And then we get into our faceted imitation jade. So we have 2 faceted imitation jade in 4mm, friends. The first one is these right here. These are both a 12-inch strand. This is in dark khaki with a rainbow bronze AB finish. And that is a grade AA imitation jade, and there are 32 facets. So pretty. And then same with these, also a long 12-inch strand of your 4mm imitation jade, grade AA, and they are also 32 facets, and the color is old lace. Look at those. Isn't that fabulous? Look at how fun those are. Love these. So beautiful, you guys. Then we have these, are so beautiful. These are 8 to 9mm glass frosted bottle beads, and they are in sand, and that is a 10-inch strand. There are so many beads on this strand, and they are so heavy. See how they're kind of almost draping. They are gorgeous. I love these beads. So gorgeous. So you get a nice 10-inch strand in sand. Those are 8 to 9mm glass frosted bottle beads. And then our next bead strand, friends, is a gorgeous grade AA imitation Austrian faceted bicone in light green. That is a 10-inch strand. There are 32 facets. Those are Austrian, imitation Austrian. They are absolutely sensational cuts, absolute perfection. So beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Now these might look gray, guys, but I promise they're not. They are tan. And that's our teeny tots, and you get a nice 14-inch strand, super, super long, probably 140 plus beads on those strands. They actually are 3mm faceted rondelles, and they are in tan. They almost look gray, but they're tan. I promise. I promise they're tan. Super long strand. That's 11 full bead strands, you guys. 11 bead strands. Then we just talked about you get 2 focals. So we have our 23mm wood and resin flat round gap pendants in walnut and black. You get 3. And then, of course, you get your 35mm vegan cowhide leather teardrop pendant in leopard, one-sided. You get 1 of those. And then, continuing in the walnut wood, you get 2 pairs. These are 10mm with 304 stainless steel posts of your little ear wires. And they are 10mm walnut wood earrings. In walnut, you get 2 pairs for a total of 4. So cute. Look how cute these are. So we can hang, there's a little hole drilled. We can hang something from them. But I love them. And they are 304 stainless steel posts, as I said. And I do give you guys a bonus 4 of your plastic ear nuts will come in your bag for a backing. Okay? And then, friends, we are going to move over to your lobster clasps. They are in gold 15mm. Beautiful clasps, guys. These are 304 stainless steel under 24 karat gold plated. You get a total of 4 of those in your bag. Love these. Nice, good size. You get 4 of those in your bag. Loving those. And then, guys, we are going to move over to, last but not least, we get 3 different types of cording, and you get 2 yards. Let's go with our first cording, guys. We have, and they're all 0.8mm, so even if you doubled it, they're going to probably go through all of these beads. In fact, they will go through all. They're all 0.8 millimeter, and you get 2 yards of each type. This first one here is in dark sand, and this is nylon Chinese knotting cord. Again, 2 yards in dark sand. Isn't it awesome? You guys, I'm loving. I cannot. Then you get a second Chinese knotting cord right here. Same thing, 0.8 millimeter, 2 yards of that in light olive. It's just beautiful. Love it. And then we have a two yards of your 0.8 millimeter waxed Chinese knotting cord. I had to throw some waxed in, and it is in coconut. And look at this, you guys. Can't you just see braiding this? This is like a whole entire vibe. That's all. It's a vibe, guys. It is a vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed going through my sparkle bag. Bags are live and available now as we speak. There is all of your bag contents. So gorgeous. Loving this month's bag. I hope you guys do too. And as always, I'll go ahead and just pick them all up. Let's look at all these gorgeous strands together, shall we? Let me see what I can do here. Let me get them all separated out. 11 full strands this month, you guys. Oh my gosh, that old lace in there. Oh my gosh, I cannot. That's this one right here. I love this old lace. What a beautiful color. There you go, guys. Can you see? There is all of your bead strands. There's your gemstones. Oh my goodness, look at these, you guys. Look at all that together. Isn't that stunning? Just absolutely stunning. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, thank you guys. I'm going to wiggle you up to say goodbye for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my bag launch day. And I appreciate each and every one of you. As I said, membership is open for enrollment. You can find that link in the video in the show notes below. If you are new to my channel or new to my store, you can pop over clicking the shop tab in the video and enroll yourself in my newsletters if you'd like to be in the loop. And bags are linked in this video as well. Until next time, my friends, please be blessed.